How to create a custom report in Zoho Analytics. First, log into your Zoho Analytics account. Once you're logged in, you'll be directed to the dashboard, where you can view all your existing reports, data sources, and workspaces. Now, to start creating a custom report, click on the Create button located at the top right of the screen. From the drop-down menu, select the type of report you want to create. You can choose from different types of reports such as charts, pivot tables, summary reports, and more. Next, you'll need to select the data source you want to use for the report. This can be data from your Zoho CRM, Zoho Analytics tables, or any other integrated data source. If your data is already uploaded, you'll see it listed here. Simply click on the data source that fits your reporting needs. After selecting the data, you will now be redirected to the interface builder. On the left side is the data columns, and on the right is where you will build your report. For this example, let's say we want to create a bar chart report. Choose bar chart from the list of available report types. Then navigate to the column data and select a column and drag it to the x-axis and y-axis fields. After that, click the Click Here to Generate Graph button. Zoho Analytics will automatically generate the visual based on the fields you've selected. This is how it looks like when you drag a data column in the color field. The report will now be grouped according to the data column you selected. You can also change the colors of view stages by clicking on a single stage. Then select Change Legend Color. When you drag a data column in the text field, at the top of each stage bar, a value will appear. When you drag a data column in the tooltip field, when you hover on a particular stage bar, the data of the data column you drag will show. And when you drag a data column in the size field, the report will change, and as you see here on the screen, the size of each stage will depend on how many records are in the particular stage. Then if you click a particular bar in the report you generated, a pop-up will show, along with the list of records that is related to this bar. You can also choose other types of reports like pie chart, line chart, table, pivot table, or summary view depending on the kind of insights you're looking for. For example, if you click the pie chart, your report will now reflect based on the chart type you have selected. You can customize your report further by applying filters, adding grouping options, or sorting the data to suit your needs. For example, you can filter data to show only specific time periods or focus on certain regions or product categories. If you're working with a chart, you can change the colors, adjust the axis, and apply labels to make the report more readable. And in the User Filter tab, in here you can drag a data column, and by viewing the report, the user will now have the option to filter the report according to the user's preferences. Once your report looks the way you want it to, it's time to save it. Click on Save at the top of the screen and give your report a name. And that's how you create your custom report. How to add filters to reports for better analysis. Log into your Zoho Analytics account. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to your workspace where you can access your reports and dashboards. Find the report you want to add filters to. This could be any report you've already created, such as a bar chart, pie chart, or summary table. Click on the report to open it. For this demonstration, let's use the report we created earlier, which is the sample report. Once your report is open, look for the Filter tab. This is usually located in the top menu or within the report settings. Click the Filter tab and drag and drop the data column to your report. For example, you can filter data to show only specific time periods or focus on certain regions or product categories. You can also apply multiple filters to refine your analysis further. If you're happy with the filtered report and want to save it for future use, click Save. You can either save it as a new report or overwrite the existing one with the new filter settings. How to apply conditional formatting to highlight key data. Log into your Zoho Analytics account and navigate to the data table or dashboard where you want to apply conditional formatting. Once you have the data table open, select a column where you want to highlight the data, then right-click and a drop-down option will appear. After clicking the Conditional Formatting, a conditional formatting window will appear. This is where you'll define the conditions for the formatting you want to apply. Now that you're in the conditional formatting window, set up the rule. For example, you can highlight data that is less than 60,000 in red and above 60,000 in green. After reviewing the criteria you've inputted, click the OK button. The formatting will now reflect on the report or table. How to schedule a report to be emailed regularly. Log into Zoho Analytics and navigate to your workspace dashboard, where you can view all your reports and data. Select a workspace and the report you want to schedule. With the report open, look for the Share option in the top right corner of your screen. From the drop-down menu, select Email. Choose the format you want the email report to be sent in, such as the Excel. Enter the recipient's email address or click Pick Users to select from your contact list. You can also add a seek email, update the subject, and customize the message. Define how frequently the report will be emailed to you by selecting the frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. If you select weekly, set how often the report should be sent. Every isa, dalawa, tatlo, or apat weeks. Choose the day of the week, time zone, and schedule name. Check any advanced options if needed. To add a password for the report, navigate to the report options, where you can change the file name and set password. Once you're satisfied with the configuration, proceed to save the email schedule. How to export reports to Excel, PDF, or other formats. Start by logging into your Zoho Analytics account and opening the report you want to export. For this example, the report titled Sample Report is ready to be exported. Look for the Export button at the top right corner of the report view, usually found next to the Share and Print options. Click the Export button to view the available export formats. Customize the export settings if you are exporting to PDF. You can change the file name and select the preferred language. There is also an option to include the top or bottom part of the report. In the PDF settings, you can configure the file size, add a header and footer, and make other adjustments. Under watermark settings, you can add a text watermark or image watermark to prevent unauthorized use and set password to restrict access.
Click the Export button once you have finalized all configurations to download your report.